I'm Saradi 1409-11310. I'm going to interpret the paper Lecturer Promotion Assessment System based on fuzzy logic. The contents of this paper are the abstract, introduction, literature review, methodology, results and discussion, and conclusion. The promotion of a lecturer is not an easy task. It consists of many steps like filling up the application and various meetings among the committee members. Before a lecturer fills up the application, he or she needs to go through the eligibility criteria thoroughly. Only if he or she falls under that criteria, their application can be sent for further review. Assessing a candidate is not that easy too. There are various factors that determine how good a lecturer is. This lecturer promotion assessment system makes this process easier by using fuzzy logic method to assess the candidate. The system uses a Madami fuzzy inference system and defuzzification through the technique of centroid of gravity as the output. So, to assess everyone without a bias and to make it efficient, this system can be used. The output will be compared with the database and corrected accordingly. This system eases the burden of the assessing committee and also settles the problems that could arise. To ensure that each lecturer is eligible for the promotion, there are some conditions for the evaluation and related areas of responsibility, as well as few other procedures such as sending a curriculum vitae and interview process. There are various types of ranks that are awarded to the lecturers. Now, these lecturers can apply for a higher rank than their current rank. Some of the criteria in evaluating and promoting the lecturers are teaching, supervision, research publications, recognition and academic leadership, consulting, service to the university, community service, industry, and clinical networks. The lecturers may submit their promotions application to the management of faculty prior submission to the dean and subsequently forwarded at the meeting for further review. Before ensuring that the staff is qualified for the promotion, they should ensure that all specific and general conditions have been met. Through this system, any lecturers can determine their eligibility criteria, whether they have met the conditions or otherwise, and thus they could make some improvements that enable them to apply for the promotion sooner or later. The idea of fuzzy logic was first discovered by Dr. Lotfizadeh. Fuzzy logic is a rule-based system computed based on the degree of truth rather than using true or false or Boolean logic that has been regularly used in a general system. Its a function as one of the decision-making system is that it is able to assist people to decide in a flexible way. Few of the many applications of fuzzy logic are mentioned in the upcoming. First application would be fuzzy in aircraft application for an intelligent ABS control. Focusing on applied mathematics field, the paper proposes an anti-lock braking system, also called ABS, for a Romanian military jet. The ABS is designed to stop the vehicle safely and quickly as possible. The control target is to maintain friction coefficients between the tire and the road within a safe range, to avoid the wheel's blockage, thus preserving the vehicle's lateral stability and reduce the stopping distance as much as possible. Control variables are synthesized in the last component of a standard Mamdani type of fuzzy logic control triplet, which consists of the fuzzifier, rules base, and the defuzzifier. For example, the road condition will be divided into three conditions such as wet, dry, and ice. Thus, the simulation results show that ABS algorithm proposed ensures the avoiding of the wheel's blockage even in the worst conditions with additive measurement noise. The second application is implementation of expert system in diagnosis of diabetes mellitus using a web-based fuzzy logic. An enforcement system of a disease, that is diabetes mellitus, is made with the Sugeno method. The variables supporting the diagnosis of the disease are used in the formation of a fuzzy set which will be processed by the Sugeno method to produce a result. The designed application has been tested with the involvement of the medical records from the physician's diagnosis. The results turned out to be the same with the physician's diagnosis listed in the medical records. In general, any web-based applications can be used as a tool in the diagnosis of diabetes mellitus, since one of the causes of the diseases is late diagnosis. Sugeno reasoning method is similar to the Mamdani reasoning method, only that the output system is not a fuzzy set but is in the form of a constant or a linear. The methodology used. The basic methodology of the fuzzy logic consists of a fuzzy set, a membership function, logical operation, and if-then rules. There are two types of fuzzy inference systems, better known as the Mamdani and Sugeno. To develop this system, which is based on fuzzy logic, MATLAB was used for carrying out the process of fuzzy inference system. This methodology assists in a human's judgment decisions by placing parameter values which range between 0 and 1 to give an output according to some combined rules using an appropriate logical operator. This methodology is used in three phases, which are fuzzification, fuzzy logic, inference, and defuzzification stage. The development of the system also uses analysis method of journals, books, documents, and internet surfing to seek information required, such as criteria for lecturer promotion for various institutions, Ministry of Higher Education, and several journals related to the methodology that is similar to this system. In addition, any observation and comparison done throughout the current system as well as the weaknesses and strengths have been taken as a reference to enhance the development of the new system. All the knowledge and data will be processed in this database for the fuzzy logic based system. Results and discussion. Each of the rules made in the fuzzy rules set will be evaluated as given below. It consists of combined rules as the effect of the uses of logical operator AND. By using the calculation of output, which is center of gravity, the accumulated result will produce a fuzzy set. It will determine the end result. Based on the rules of aggregation, it will provide a value that determines the final fuzzy set and the system's result. To have more information and accurate result, a graph will show the analysis of the result. From the graph, the value of each rule can be viewed and the user will know how the result is calculated. I would like to conclude this presentation by this summary. This system may assist the assessors for a preliminary assessment of a lecturer who is applying for the promotion. Prior to the development of the system, the evaluator had to perform a manual assessment using an estimated percentage of qualification for each criterion. This took up a longer time for promotion selection, which already consisted of several steps of procedures. The assessment value became more extensive and thorough with this system. Through this assessment, it is more extensive and transparent through the valuation support for each criteria before it can be calculated as an output result for qualification promotion of lecturers. This is the reference link for my paper. Thank you.